What is AI? If everyone around you seems to be talking about AI and you're not entirely sure what it actually is, this video is for you. Not the technical version, not the version full of jargon. The real plain English explanation of what AI is, what it does, why everyone is talking about it right now, and most importantly, what it means for you personally. By the end of this video, you'll understand AI well enough to start using it today. And you'll wonder why nobody explained it this clearly before. Let's start from the very beginning. AI stands for artificial intelligence. That's a phrase that sounds complicated, but it's actually describing something quite simple. Intelligence means the ability to learn, understand, and make decisions. Artificial means it's made by humans rather than born naturally. So artificial intelligence is simply a computer system that can learn, understand, and make decisions, the same basic things humans do, but built by engineers and running on machines. That's it. Everything else is just details. Now here's where it gets interesting. For most of computer history, from the 1950s all the way to about 10 years ago, computers could only do exactly what you told them to do. Write a program that adds two numbers together. It adds two numbers. Tell it to do something you didn't specifically program. It fails completely. AI is different. AI systems learn from examples rather than following a rigid set of instructions. You show an AI millions of photos of cats and dogs. It learns to tell the difference. You feed it billions of sentences of human writing. It learns how language works. You give it examples of good and bad decisions. It learns to make better decisions. That shift, from computers that follow instructions to computers that learn from examples, is what changed everything. When most people talk about AI in 2026, they're talking about a specific type called generative AI. This is AI that can generate new content, text, images, audio, video, based on what it has learned. The most famous example is ChatGPT. ChatGPT learned from an enormous amount of human writing, books, articles, websites, conversations, and from that learning, it can now generate text that reads like a human wrote it. You type a question or a request, it generates a response. Claude, made by a company called Anthropic, works the same way. Perplexity, Gemini, Copilot, they all work on the same fundamental principle. They learned from massive amounts of human-created content and can now generate new content in response to your requests. This type of AI is called a large language model. You'll hear the abbreviation LLM. All it means is a very large AI that was trained on a lot of language. Don't let the technical name intimidate you. It's just an AI that learned to work with words. Now here's the question most people actually want answered. What can AI do for me, personally, in my actual life, right now? The honest answer is almost anything that involves information, words, or decisions. Let me walk through this properly because most people massively underestimate the range. At work, AI can draft your emails, write your reports, summarize long documents, prepare you for meetings, create presentations, analyze data, write job descriptions, handle customer service responses, generate marketing copy, and build project plans. Whatever you write or read at work, AI can help with it. At home, AI can help you plan meals and generate shopping lists, explain your medical test results in plain English, help you understand your lease or mortgage documents, write complaint letters, plan trips, help your kids with homework across every subject, suggest home improvement projects, and walk you through how to do them, and even help you have difficult conversations by helping you find the right words. For your finances, AI can explain financial products you don't understand, help you build a budget, analyze your spending if you paste in your bank statements, explain tax concepts, help you write to your bank or insurance company, and research major purchases so you know what questions to ask. For your health, AI can help you understand a diagnosis, explain what a medication does, and what the side effects mean, prepare you for a doctor's appointment with the right questions, help you understand your rights as a patient, and research treatment options so you can have an informed conversation with your doctor. For creativity, AI can help you write a song, plan a novel, generate ideas for any creative project, give you feedback on your writing, help you design things, generate images for any purpose, and collaborate on creative work in a way no tool has ever done before. For learning, AI is the best tutor most people will ever have access to. It explains things at exactly the level you need, never gets impatient, answers follow-up questions endlessly, and adapts its explanation if the first one didn't land. You can learn anything from AI, a new language, a new skill, a new subject, faster and more effectively than almost any other method. The common thread through all of these is this: anytime you need to think something through, find information, understand something complicated, or put words to something, AI can help. It's like having access to a knowledgeable friend who has read everything, never judges you for not knowing something, and always has time for your questions. Now let's talk about why everyone is talking about it right now specifically. AI has existed in various forms since the 1950s. So why is 2026 the year everyone suddenly started talking about it? 3 things happened at roughly the same time. The first was a massive leap in capability. The AI models available today are dramatically more capable than anything that existed 3 years ago. The difference is not incremental. It's the difference between a pocket calculator and a full computer. The second was accessibility. Until recently, AI was only available to large companies with teams of engineers and massive budgets. Today, you can use the same AI tools that Fortune 500 companies use from your phone for free. That has never happened before with a transformative technology this powerful. The third was ChatGPT's launch in late 2022. Before ChatGPT, most people had never directly interacted with an AI. When ChatGPT launched, it was the first time ordinary people could have a natural conversation with an AI and immediately see what it could do. Over 200 million people use it every week now. That moment changed public awareness of AI completely and started the wave we're still riding today. Now the question everyone is thinking, but not everyone asks: is AI going to replace my job? The honest answer is, it depends on what you do. But the real risk might be different from what you think. AI is very good at tasks that are repetitive, pattern-based, and well-defined. Data entry, basic writing, simple analysis, image editing, customer service scripts. These kinds of tasks are being automated or significantly assisted by AI right now. AI is not good at tasks that require genuine human judgment, emotional intelligence, complex decision-making in unpredictable situations, physical work in variable environments, or deep relationship-based work. What is almost certainly true is that AI will change most jobs rather than eliminate them entirely. The people who will do best are the ones who learn to use AI as a tool, letting AI handle the parts it does well, and focusing their own energy on the parts that require genuine human capability. Here's the real thing to understand. The risk is not that AI replaces you. The risk is that someone who knows how to use AI replaces you. That's why learning to use these tools now, while they're still new enough that most people haven't properly engaged with them, gives you a meaningful and immediate advantage. So how do you actually start? The answer is simpler than most people expect. You start with one tool, one task, and 5 minutes. Go to Claude AI or ChatGPT.com. Both are completely free. Sign up with your Google account. Then type the most pressing thing you have on your mind right now as a plain English request, not a search keyword. A real request like you'd give to a knowledgeable friend. Help me write an email to my landlord asking them to fix the heating. Professional but firm tone. Explain what a Roth IRA is and whether I should have one given I'm 35 and just starting to save. I have a job interview tomorrow for a marketing manager role. What questions should I prepare for and what should I research tonight? Just try one thing. See what comes back. You will understand what AI is better from 5 minutes of using it than from any amount of reading or watching about it. The understanding comes from doing. That's the whole beginning. One tool, one task, 5 minutes. Everything else builds from there. Now a quick word on the difference between all the tools you keep hearing about. ChatGPT, made by OpenAI. The most widely used AI in the world. Best all-rounder. Writing, images, voice, data analysis all in one place. Start here if you want one tool that handles almost everything. Claude, made by Anthropic. Best for writing quality and working with long documents. If you write anything professionally, emails, reports, content, analysis, Claude produces the most polished output. Perplexity, best for research and looking things up. Instead of 10 blue links from Google, Perplexity gives you one-cited answer pulled from current sources. If you find yourself searching for information regularly, this changes how you use the internet. Gemini, made by Google. Best if you already live in Google's products. Adds AI directly to Gmail, Google Docs, and Google Drive, so you don't have to switch tools. Copilot, made by Microsoft. Same idea, but for Microsoft Office. Adds AI to Word, Excel, and Outlook. You don't need all of them. Pick one, ChatGPT or Claude, and use it for a month before adding anything else. Depth with one tool is far more valuable than surface familiarity with 5. So here is the complete picture. AI is computer systems that learn from examples rather than following rigid instructions. The AI you're hearing about right now learned from enormous amounts of human writing and can now generate text, images, and ideas in response to your requests. It can help you at work, at home, with your finances, with your health, with learning, and with anything that involves information or words. It became accessible to everyone at the same time it became dramatically more capable, which is why 2026 feels like a turning point, because it is one. You don't need to understand how it works under the hood to benefit from it. You just need to start using it. One tool, one task, 5 minutes. The links to Claude's free plan and ChatGPT's free plan are both in the description below. Neither requires a credit card. Both take about 2 minutes to set up. Subscribe to AIMode. Every week, I break down exactly how to use these tools in plain English. No jargon, no hype. Just what actually helps real people do real things better. I'll see you in the next one.